Chains was released really interestingly in July. Why decide to do that? And what's the strategy moving forward with all these songs and performances? Because you're doing something different this time around.
Yeah, it is very different. I think the strategy was basically to release Chains, put it out there, set up the vibe for the whole album, and really create a beautiful video to go along with it, so that the visual for the record and the feeling was all there. And now, with Jealous coming with this and having to be a bit more up-tempo, I think it shows the range of the album and kind of where it's all going to go.
I like how you made Jealousy into something positive, up-tempo.
Yeah,
it's not a dark song.
It is a bad quality, I guess, and not something that's probably the best thing for a relationship. But I think that it's totally human and that everyone can relate to it, and that's what makes the song fun. And, in the video, we take it outside of just the romantic sense, and we go to all different forms of jealousy and how everyone feels that way. And, music sort of brings people together, and I think that in this way, this song does as well.
And Demi Lovato, you worked on her concert tour, which was awesome. Like, how has that influenced the way now you're approaching your music and your tour? Did it change things? Did you learn things in the process?
So helping put that show together was a lot of fun. I love Demi to death and love putting the show together. I'm going back actually tonight on the red eye to go to her rehearsals.
Oh my, you're
for the
dedicated.
Next 4 days to get the show back up and running, because she starts her tour on the 6th.
And she now collabed on your album as well. Yeah. So what kind of song?
That was the exchange.
You're like, this is part of the contract.
No, she was happy to do it. And the song, actually, even though it's not something that she and I wrote, we heard it and we're like, this kind of oddly sums up our relationship and our friendship, and this song is a blessing for both of us in a lot of ways, that it came about and that we love singing it together.
It's a celebration.
It is, yeah. It's a celebration, even though it's kind of like darker, and it's called Avalanche, so it's like on the edge of breaking down like an avalanche.
At Miranda Peters 81 asks, what is the most difficult thing about being a celebrity?
I don't know. I don't like to complain about it. I feel really fortunate to have people who admire me and my work. That feels really good. I mean, occasionally there are times when I feel like it's appropriate to interact with people, and others when it's not. I've had a few instances where I'll be with family and different things, and those are moments that are private and that are important to have. And I feel like for my family specifically, our life has been kind of public, so it makes it a little bit harder for some people to understand, but it's all good. It's a part of my world, and I embrace it and love it. And at the end of the day, I'm just really fortunate to get to do what I do.
What's a normal day like for you? From at Fate16XOXO.
XOXO. It depends. My schedule's been changing so much recently from having wrapped the show, which was basically for that. I would get up at about 5, have a little breakfast, and then drive out to Whittier, California, which is like way out, and I would shoot that all day and come home. So that was pretty much that. But now, I'm I'm gearing up to do promo and different things for the record and for the single. So it's going to be pretty insane. But I do know my schedule for the next 2 months, and I think there's 2 days off in the 2 months.
Wow.
And I'm sure even those will fill up. So I'm ready to get busy and to get going. Being in one place for too long kind of makes me antsy.
Any dream collabs?
Yeah, Prince would be cool. Prince would be cool, and I've got some cool label mates at the moment. Kaisa and Tove Lo.
Oh, I love Kaisa.
So it's kind of like a cool family over there at Island.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll all do something together.
This is for all the fans watching on YouTube. Share this video on Twitter using the hashtag WTNick, and you will have a chance to win these autographed t-shirts. Do it now. Okay, there you go.
Perfect.
Appreciate. Thank you so much. Give it up for Nick Jonas, everyone.